Your Daily 180, 180 seconds of pure Bible study.
Thank you for being with us today for this, your Daily 180 Bible study. We so much appreciate you joining us for this Bible study and hope you encourage your friends to do the same. We're talking this week about envy and selfishness, and we're basing our study on James chapter 3, 13 and following. And we've seen already this week that the idea of envy, it is earthly, sensual, and demonic. There's nothing good about it. There's no need in us saying, well, everybody struggles with envy. Well, the child of God needs to do their very best to erase it from their life. Or will we struggle with it? Sure. But we need to make up our mind it is not okay. We need to erase it from our life. And one of the things that we see is that envy is very destructive. It will be destructive in the life to come, but it is destructive right now. Listen to Romans chapter 1, beginning at verse number 28. And I want you to get a couple of things from this. It's talking about those who denied the very character of God and changed the character of God. Look at verse number 28. And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a debased mind to do things which are not fitting, being filled with all unrighteousness, sexual immorality, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness. That sounds like some bad people, doesn't it? Listen to the next part here. Full of envy. Isn't that interesting? Murder, strife, deceit, evil-mindedness. They are whisperers, backbiters, haters of God, violent, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, undiscerning, untrustworthy, unloving, unforgiving, unmerciful, who, knowing the righteous judgment of God, that those who practice such things are deserving of death, not only to do the same, but also approve of those who practice them. Now, did you get this? Isn't that interesting that in the middle of that list of the most horrible sins, we find that little word, envy. Did you realize how destructive envy is? And Paul says, you're deserving of death. It's destructive in this life, but now get it. Galatians chapter 5, 19 and 21 talks about the deeds of the flesh. It's not only destructive in this life, it's destructive in the life to come. Paul says those people who practice such things will not inherit the kingdom of God. Do you want to inherit the kingdom of God? Envy needs to be erased from your life. Thank you for being with us, and join us again tomorrow.